From the KBIA Newsroom in Columbia, I'm Charlie Dahlgren. The Trump administration wants to pause or dismiss a Missouri lawsuit over medication abortion. Noah Taborda reports the case hinges on regulation changes from the Food and Drug Administration.
This is the second such case the Trump administration has attempted to halt, along with one in Louisiana over the FDA changing a rule that abortion pills be dispensed in person. The Justice Department has asked courts to halt the cases while the FDA reevaluates the abortion pill mifepristone. Abortion advocates say the administration is slow-walking the review until after the midterms, but the DOJ says the state of Missouri lacks standing and argues the cases should be halted or thrown out altogether. I'm Noah Taborda.
Missourians celebrating St. Patrick's Day in Columbia will have a new, free way to get home after festivities this year. The ride-sharing app Lyft is partnering with Breakthrough Beverage Missouri and Jameson Irish Whiskey to offer 500 free rides in St. Louis, Kansas City, Springfield, and Columbia. The initiative is being sponsored by Safe Home After Every Occasion, a social responsibility program started by Breakthrough Beverage. Since the program began, more than 100,000 Missourians have received a free ride home. A code on the Lyft app is used to access this promotion. The window to claim one of the 500 rides opened at 8 a.m. Tuesday. More information on that code can be found through Breakthrough Beverage Missouri's social media channels. Farm bankruptcies nationwide are on the rise. There were 315 bankruptcy filings in 2025, which comes amid a harsh farm economy facing multiple years of low row crop prices and high input costs. That is still fewer farm bankruptcy filings than there were in the 2010s, but Joe Mann, an economist at the Federal Reserve Bank of Minneapolis, says bankruptcies are creeping back to those high levels.
The commonality between what we're seeing right now and what we saw in the latter half of the last decade is sort of a prolonged period of strain on incomes starting to eat into savings, and that ends up resulting in a financial picture that causes more producers to look into filing for bankruptcy.
The U.S. Department of Agriculture estimates that total farm debt will rise to over $600 billion this year. Passengers at the Columbia Regional Airport will soon be able to fly direct to Charlotte, North Carolina. The Columbia City Council unanimously approved an amendment to appropriate $750,000 of transportation sales tax funding for a contract with American Airlines. Under the agreement, the airline will have a minimum of one flight per day from Columbia to Charlotte Douglas International Airport starting in June. Airport Director Mike Park spoke to the City Council during its regular meeting Monday. He said the airport had just 100,000 passengers as recently as 2 years ago. With the new services, he says that figure could double to 200,000 passengers by the end of this year. The council also discussed other upgrades to the airport, including improvements to the north parking lot, a new passenger boarding bridge, and the construction of a de-icing pad and containment facility. The hearings for these improvements are set for April 6th. I'm Charlie Dahlgren, KBIA News, Columbia.